11,600 years ago, long before writing, agriculture, or organized society, someone built a monumental temple complex on a hilltop in what is now southeastern Turkey. Göbekli Tepe predates Stonehenge by 6,000 years, the pyramids by 7,000, and the invention of writing by 5,000. It was built by people who, according to mainstream archaeology, should not have been capable of building anything like it. Massive T-shaped pillars, some weighing 20 tons, carved with animals, symbols, abstract figures, arranged in precise circular formations that imply planning, coordination, and a level of social organization far beyond what the timeline allows. And then comes the mystery that still defies explanation. Around 8000 BC, after standing for thousands of years, Göbekli Tepe was deliberately buried. Not destroyed, not abandoned, buried, filled with soil and sealed, as if someone wanted to preserve it or hide it. Archaeologists have been excavating since 1994. In 30 years, only 5% of the site has been uncovered. 95% remains underground. Göbekli Tepe didn't just rewrite history, it shattered the sequence. Civilization did not follow agriculture, civilization came first. And the question of why it was buried remains unanswered. Long before Babylon, before Egypt, before recorded history itself, ancient Sumerian texts describe a place called Eridu, the first city ever built. A city of temples, canals, ritual architecture, and something resembling early technology. According to these texts, Eridu was established by the Anunnaki, mysterious beings described as descending from the sky, bringing knowledge of farming, building, and governance. Some call them gods, some call them visitors. Some say they blurred the line between the two. Enki, one of their leaders, is said to have taught humanity how to write, cultivate land, and build structures aligned with celestial patterns. But in forbidden interpretations, this knowledge was not a gift, it was a mechanism of control. Humanity, awed by their power, followed without question. Religion, hierarchy, obedience, embedded into civilization from the very beginning. A system designed not just to extract gold, the lifeblood of their distant world, but to extract energy, the energy of worship, devotion, and submission. Some say the Anunnaki never left. Some say they are set to return. And some say they never needed to return, because the systems they built still shape us. In the 18th century, long before photography or satellite imaging, Piranesi drew ruins that should not have existed. Massive arches, collapsed cities, impossible structures, rendered with precision that still confuses historians. He wasn't alone. Hubert Robert, Panini, Claude Lorrain, artists across Europe drew ruins of a world that never existed. But the proportions were exact, the architecture consistent, the scale unmistakably human. You don't invent details like that. Some researchers suggest these artists were documenting remnants of a civilization erased by flood, fire, or design. A world before our world. A reset. Maybe humanity didn't begin where we think it did. Maybe we arrived after something older and greater was already gone. By the 12th century BC, the Eastern Mediterranean was a thriving network of superpowers. The Hittite Empire in Anatolia, Mycenaean Greece in the west, and Egypt under Ramses the Great in the south. Trade routes crisscrossed the sea, palace economies flourished, cities rose in stone and gold. It was a globalized world, interconnected, interdependent, and prosperous. And then, within 50 years, it collapsed. Cities burned, palaces fell, empires vanished. The Hittites disappeared. Mycenaean Greece fragmented into isolated villages. Egypt survived, but weakened. Assyria endured, but changed. Phoenicia rose in the vacuum. Environmental change, mass migration, internal revolt, external invasion, theories exist, but no single cause explains the scale. It was sudden, violent, total, a reset so profound that it ushered in the Greek Dark Ages. The Late Bronze Age collapse reminds us of a truth older than any empire. Civilizations rise and civilizations fall, often without warning. Göbekli Tepe challenges the timeline. Eridu challenges the origin. Piranesi challenges the memory. The Bronze Age collapse challenges the stability of civilization itself. 4 stories, 4 fractures in the narrative of human history, 4 reminders that the world we inherited is only a fragment of the world that once existed. Flawless Circle does not claim answers. It follows the ruins, because architecture remembers what history forgets.